What's going on, everybody? Tingo here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. Today we are pretty much picking up where we left off last time. Last time we were trying to get some money rolling in with food, going over here to Wichita Falls. We had a nice little setup going on here. If I can find it, got the granary or the farm here. And then we also had another farm. Where'd it go? Where'd the other farm go? There's another farm around here somewhere. Oh, it's over here. There's a farm right there. Duh. And then those two places are getting sent over here to the food factory or the processing plant, and then we're shipping it off to Wichita Falls. So some time has passed. I was able to upgrade the trains here, as you can see. We got I think what, 15, 20? Get how many cars we have here. But I think I have 2 trains running. Maybe just one. It's uploaded. Up, I will be listening and working. Nice. Yeah, I think I did have 4 trains running once, but it was just too much. It wasn't loading up enough grain per train. So I was like, okay, well, let me just let it sit here and load up. And then I just had trains backed up along the track, waiting for the grain to load up. There's just not too much demand here for one city. So 4 trains was overkill. I was actually losing money. I think I knocked it down to... Yeah, I only knocked it down to 1 train, and we're making some pretty good money off of that. Why did I shut that down? We're making pretty good money off of that. We're kind of breaking even, but we're making money at the same time, if that makes any sense. But our main thing where we are making money is where we actually left off last time, was down here with our crude oil, our oil refinery, and fuel refinery, and sending fuel over to Midland. I kind of modified this a little bit. As you can see, some time has passed. Our trucks have been updated, but I did have the truck stop over here on this side, and the trucks were just queuing up because of how things were coming in. So I actually upgraded the truck stop here to where it's a little bit larger, for one. And 2, I organized the platforms for the trucks a little bit differently. That way they're just not getting hung up on each other. And then I've also added in this stretch of road right here, so that way the trucks coming down here to the oil refinery, they're not coming out of the truck stop, going this way, and then backtracking the windy road and down, and then vice versa, going back. They're not going down this windy road and then backtracking on themselves. I just kind of put this road in right here, so that way it's kind of a straighter shot. I was thinking about getting rid of this little curl right here, but it is what it is. So we're actually making some money. It doesn't look like it right now, but I think it was towards the beginning of the year, and stuff like that. But we should be making some pretty decent money here. That train still... Oh, the train is now just leaving the station. But anyhow, what we are going to be doing, I think, since we have some money in the bank, because I did let time roll, we made enough money to where we now have $32.6 million in the bank. As you can see, I paid off the loan because I took a big hefty loan out towards the end of last stream, and I was able to pay that all back with the funding that we've been having come in. I mean, we're making over $1 million every year, so I think what we're going to do is take that money. We're going to modify Virginia Beach here a little bit, because I kind of want to come out with the passenger line. I want to have it go underneath this bridge right here, because I need to have it split off, comes down here to Lincoln. So I'm going to have it come pretty much through this valley right here, and then come into Lincoln, so that way we can come out of Lincoln and head down to Oxnard. If I also need to come out of this bridge here across. That way we can curve down here to Chesapeake. So I'm going to modify Virginia Beach here, I believe. Take out this whole entire section and just have Virginia Beach start kind of grow out this way. We're going to take this out here so that way we can put the station and stuff in right here alongside the river. That way if we want to utilize the river for our goods line or even passengers or whatever, it can be connected up alongside the train depot or the train stations. That way we can actually ship stuff out of Virginia Beach or even into Virginia Beach, and it's all right there in one centralized area. And then we can also shoot out this direction here into Wichita Falls and then El Monte. So, hopefully we don't need to take out a loan. We got some pretty decent money. So let's go ahead and pause this. I'm going to start deleting some road here. Be right back. Okay. So Virginia Beach is going to suffer right now, but that is okay. They will survive. They will flourish later on as we build back up. That only took, what, $3-4 million to do that? That's not too bad. That's chump change to us right now. Does me now until I start losing money again. All right, so we need to have, first off, we're going to take 2-track, 320 meter, and then let's rotate this guy around. And we're going to get this as close to the road as we can. That way we have enough room to expand our station later on. That's going to be too close. Go ahead and do it right there. And then what we're going to do is modify this. That way we can get people onto platforms onto the ends. Configure, miscellaneous, and then steps. Gonna go ahead and put some down here and also down here for that road. And just little tiny streets here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and start right here and go as close as we can. Right there. And also down here. Just so that way people have a place to walk. Where'd those steps go? Is it behind this house here? I think so. Yeah, they're right there. All right. So, right there. Bam. All right, so like I said, Virginia Beach is going to suffer now, but it will flourish here soon enough. So, all right, so we got our passenger line in there. Let's go ahead and get Wichita started. I'm trying to figure out, I think we're going to shoot through this valley right here through Wichita for our passenger and goods line. Eventually what I want to do, just a way in the future, so that because we're gonna have track everywhere on this map. So eventually what I want to do is basically have it to where it's gonna be a subway system for passenger line. That way all the track above ground will be all goods lines, and then that way passenger lines are under the ground except for one has to cross water and so on and so forth. So that's eventually like long ways down the road. Let's go ahead and start this back up again so that way we can get money coming back in. That'll be way down the road when we actually have the money to actually upgrade everything. But as far as right now, we're just going to do what we can to get things up and going. Let's go ahead and go back to tracks here. And let's start. Well, first off, I guess we kind of need to build up the station for Wichita. That way, it's there and readily available, and the city won't. As you can see, the city's kind of growing out this direction, so I want to put the station here. That way it can keep growing that way past the station. So, way it looks, we might only just delete these sections here. Like that. Hopefully the AI doesn't decide to build back out again. And this way we can put it here. And we'll already have enough room to put our bus stop in. I don't want to leave it out a little bit so that way it's not because of the houses, but mainly because of we need to configure this like we did the other one. Put the steps in here. Come down to this side. Put the steps in right there. And then small road coming out. Steps there. And also down here. Except for this one's going to be on an angle. That doesn't look too pleasing. Yes, I don't know what that was, so don't ask. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do this, but we're gonna level this out. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do the train tool. And let's even this out. There we go. That'll work. Level that out. Level it. There we go. And roads. Road. But it's still gonna be... Oop. I didn't want to do that. Why did you do this? Down. That kind of level? It's a lot better than what it was. Let's put it that way. Go ahead and do that. Small road. And a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, right there. Bam. Except for, what the heck is that? Let's see here. What can we do? I think we're gonna have to level it out even more, aren't we? You would think that would, you'd think that would actually be okay, but... There we go. That's, I mean, you're gonna have that hill there, but that looks a lot better than the cliff face that we had before. So, okay. So that's in. Now, down to 23 million. That's okay. That's okay. The tracks. Gonna go with the standard track, not the yard tracks. Yard tracks go a little too slow. Autosave. Complete. And that's catenary. No. Bad. Get rid of you. I guess I'm gonna have to upgrade you. No. Alright. But I still have the station. Gosh dang it. Can I not upgrade just the track? See if I can upgrade just the track. Nope. Well, that station's gonna have the catenary, which is electrified. Either keep it. I usually don't go electric. All right, let's just do it now. Let's just do it now. Let's get rid of one side first. That way the platforms don't get all screwy. 'Cause I don't know if they will or not, but they don't want them to. I don't think this is putting the electric back in. I know it looks like we're losing a lot of money. That's because we are. We're doing a lot of stuff right now. We're also going to have to put bus lines in and stuff like that, but that's the least of my worries right now. It doesn't help when I have it on just normal speed. Before I had it just like plowing through the years, and it's like, nah, don't really need that right now. All right, so we need to kind of come through. I'm going to go straight through with it. I don't know if we can get over the river and then down enough to go under this, or if we should kind of angle it out and just have a level road crossing right here. I don't know if we should do that or just have the bridge continue over the river and then over top of this. That way it's kind of level up here. That way there's less terrain being modified. I think that's what we'll end up doing. Kind of follow the terrain around the river here right now. That's... Then we'll start going up with it here. And should we go with the iron bridge or the stone? I think we'll just go with the iron. You think of iron bridges that go with trains, so... Yeah, we'll just do that. And then it'll just be a gradual incline up. There we go. Ah, what the heck just happened? What did you do? Me talking to me. What did you do? Alright. And this should hopefully... Why is it not... That's not what I wanted to do. But I think that's the only way that it can make it around this crossing right here. I mean, that's just barely going over that right there. I guess that's what we're going to have to do. I mean, we still got to go through this valley, which is still a little bit higher than what it is right now anyways. But we will have it start leveling off here. Go ahead and click on that. Have it start leveling off, because if we have to tunnel through, we'll tunnel through. Not a big deal. That's just one long bridge, though. Holy crap. Oh, we kind of overshot that, didn't we? Okay, let's back her up. Me. What do we got? Ooh, another passenger car. Oh well, we'll get that later. Actually, we don't have to worry about that right now because we don't have any passenger lines. Haha. All right. Let's go ahead and start the movement around. We're not going to have it climb. We're going to have it start cutting through. Ah, yes. No notification. Gotta love it. YouTube slacking. Got the virus. That... I don't know where my little node is. Where'd my node go? That way I can... or it can just do that too. That's cool. Thanks. Actually, I kind of want to have this outside track here. And look at there. It's already tunneling for me. And take this cool rounded little round. Oh, is that going up? That looks like it's shooting straight. Nope, it's going straight. Okay, it's just the shadow right here. It just looked like it was shooting straight up into the hillside. I was like, no, I don't want that. Do that. And hi. Hello. That. Then I'm going to have this kind of not curve so much, for one. And two, I need this to kind of start shooting down. That. Hey, what's up, Cass? All right, out of here. Ah, this station's electrified too. Gosh, dang it. All right, let's take care of this here. I don't know why it did this to me, but I wasn't paying attention to it though, so. Let's delete the track again. now on Twitch for smaller delay. Well, at least so far right now, I know OBS had an update on me today, so hopefully we don't have the same issues like we did last time when I was trying to play this. Grocery stores, hospital, and medical places only open. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, I'm working from home again this week, so kind of mess trying to do online meetings and get a hold of customers, let them know that I'm not going to be able to meet with them, and so on and so forth. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to go straight out with this here and make sure it is level. That way I can put a little diamond in and then do the same thing we did on the other side, a little curved tunnel. Am I connected to the right thing? That box is in the wrong spot. Am I connected to the right side? I think so. If not, oh well. And there we go. Okay. So we got our passenger stations hooked together. Go ahead and diamond these up here. And we'll diamond it up down here. Pretty much. He was actually in the role as a driver. He was just admin, so I just kind of took that away. That way you couldn't see stuff. I don't know. I actually haven't been out of the house since, other than let the dog out. When was the last time I actually drove anywhere or did anything? It was kind of crappy weather this weekend. It snowed here. So I really wasn't able to get out and ride the bike any. Last time I was actually, no, I take that back. I did leave the house yesterday morning because they sent out an email late Sunday night that I did not see until I got into the office on Monday that we were working from home until at least the 6th. So once I got to work and I hooked my computer back up and got all situated and I opened up my email and I seen that, I was like, well, unplugged my computer, got everything back up, packed up and ready to go, and came back home. So other than that, that was the first time really leaving the house to go anywhere since last Friday. And on Friday, what did I do Friday? I forget what I even did on Friday to leave the house, but I know I had to leave the house for something. Yeah, I don't know about the boys or anything, so. So, Brian. All right, so I got all that. I need to put in a road here. You need to put the road back in. Is this actually going to work? Holy crap. How did I manage that one? How did I manage to squeeze this in? I deleted all the roads around here, including this one here. And I put the station in, and I actually got it to where it's perfectly in line with everything. How? I don't know. I'm not gonna really question it. It worked, and that's that. And bus station or bus terminal. Is that JJB? Yeah, he's in every one of my streams. Is that a B? What? Is this a new update to NASCAR Heat 4? Maybe. I don't know. We're making more than just left turns, if that's the case. All right, we need bus terminal. Let's see. We're going to put a bus stop over here. We're going to put a bus stop over here. And I'm going to connect this road up because I'm going to put a bus stop over here as well. And right there'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. You should change the category. Oh, yeah. I'll get that. I'll get it later. Yeah. It is what it is. It'll be alright. Yeah, every Friday we do the multiplayer championship race. We'll be at Kansas this week. Alright. We need to connect up this road. Back show. Come out of here. We're gonna hit up this area as AI just automatically put a road in right there. This bus terminal should pretty much take care of this whole entire section over here. AI is trying to build up over this direction, so I'm going to put a bus stop here. And I'm going to connect this road back. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You almost got me, Mr. AI. You almost got me. I almost got by the computer. Let's do that and then that. What I want to do real quick before the AI almost gets me again, I'm going to come out with the track here. That way they can't build anymore that way. Haha! Eat that, game. Mom's healing good, doctor said today. That's good. What I just said, JB. I just literally said that we got Kansas this week. All right. How are we gonna be able to? Okay, so the depot's right there. That's good. So let's go ahead and we're gonna kind of sneak up and around with this track if we can. Gonna be a tight curve, but is that gonna be level? No, it is not gonna be level. What are you thinking? You really thought that was gonna be a... Oh, no. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it this way. I don't want to do it this way, but let's do it this way. Like that. It looks like garbage, but it'll work. That way we can actually get trains on the track. That's going to bother me. Alright, so we got the bus terminals in. The bus stops are in. This will pretty much take care... That's what I thought. Pretty much the whole entire middle part of the city. And then the houses will take care of this. I'm not worried about these humped up any. Let's start a new line. Out of there to that bus stop, to that bus stop. Back to here. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to double up the bus stops in both cities. Where'd the other bus stop go? Where'd I put it? Where is it? I'll come out wherever you are. You know what? I'm cheating. Where's the bus stop at? Oh, it's right in front of me. Wow. Okay. Rid of that. Let's go back to our line here. Add station. We're coming back out of there. Back to College Street. Back to 15th Street. And we should be good to go. Alright, so that will be Virginia. If I can spell Virginia Pass Bus. For passenger bus. Alright. And then... get rid of this guy. I need to... beep beep. Got another locomotive here, the 282. Oop, we got some Mack trucks. gonna have to upgrade our trucks here. All right. I guess I should have left this open. That way I can see where my bus stops are at again. Got one here. One here. And one over here. I haven't had Takis at all. And right now is probably not the best time to even find them. Probably the only thing around here that's not selling. It's probably the only thing on the shelves, so it might be easier for me to find them. All right, new line. Out of here. Up to there, to there, to there. Back to Wichita Falls. Halt. Back to Locust Street, Central, Center, and back to that. This will be Wichita Pass. All right. The other thing is I don't have any depots, but I do have these. So I guess we can put these. I can just use that one depot. It's right in the center of both cities. We had what? 1, 2, 3. That's 6, 7, 8 for Wichita. I need 8 buses for Wichita. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I put that in Virginia. Virginia. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead and do that. Manage vehicles. Send you to Wichita. There you go. 5 vehicles. We had what? 1, 2, 3. That's 6. There we go. We got some passenger buses going. Help spread the passengers around because we have yet to move any people. We've moved 28,000 and counting in goods. That is oil or crude oil, oil and fuel, and then grain and food. We haven't moved any people yet. And we're up to 2 million in the good right now for our earnings for the month. That's pretty good right now. All right, so that's that. Let's get a train on the line. Let's get 2 trains on the line, actually. Purchase. We're going to go with steam. This is what? 713 a year. 50 miles an hour. We need something fast for moving pupils, that is. 62, I think that's the fastest speed I got right now, yeah. That doesn't have much tractive effort. This has less power, but more tractive effort, and it goes the same speed. I think we'll go with the 10-wheeler. Yeah, we'll go with the 10-wheeler. Passenger. Let's see, this max speed is 112 miles an hour. Oops, I did it again. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's see. Where's it at? No, that's configure maintenance. I need maintenance. There we go. Okay, and then we'll duplicate that. And I forgot to... Might help if I actually create a line for this, huh? New line. There and to there. Rename this. We'll just name a passenger train for right now. It's not really doing very much because we're going between 2 cities. Train depot. There it is. All right, so that's that. Yeah, I'm still working off of 1 pack of toilet paper. I mean, I go through 1 roll of toilet paper in like 2-3 weeks. I mean, come on. But then again, I don't have any females here, so that helps. And it's just me, so that's another thing that helps. All right, let's take a ride on this train. I want to kind of see that line, see how it looks, see if there's anything that we need to fix with the line. Let's hop on the train here, and he's on the wrong side of the track. Well, it doesn't matter. It's just a grain train coming back and forth. If anything, it's still at the farm, still loading up its grain. How's the game volume for you guys? I mean, it's kind of quiet for me. How is it for you guys? Is it loud enough, or is it too quiet, or? Be a bit louder. See if I can do this in game here. Audio, master volume. We'll turn this up to 7. Watch it be like blasting our eardrums out now. Resume. All right, is that a little bit better for you guys? Is that? And it hasn't really changed too much, but probably a bit better now. And you can just see that bridge off in the distance. Holy crap. That is a monstrous bridge. Look at all the people already here. Nice. That's what I want to see. And there's not that many people here, but at least our first train going out will not be in the negative. Too bad. How many people are on it? 10. Tells you down at the bottom left. 10 out of 57. Hopefully there's more in Wichita. Let's see. This train should... I mean, the cars can go 112. So the cars are kind of overkill for this locomotive. But the locomotive is the best one we can get right now for its speed, power, and price. So this locomotive is supposed to get up to 62. Let's see how it does going up this hill. I have a bad feeling that this thing's just gonna be sluggish going up this hill. It might take forever to get to Wichita. We might have to put 2 locomotives on this train. It's bad I can hear the buses to the left. At least I was able to. Hey, look, another bear. Don't commit suicide again, dude. You guys missed it on the last stream. When we first put the train in for the grain, there was a bear that crossed the tracks right at the entrance of the tunnel, and it got hit by the train, and the bear just disappeared. I actually had it on the on the first-person cam, like how it is on the train here, on the bear, and it disappeared once it got hit by the train. Commit sauce on the side. What? Okay, so far it's not doing too bad. It's going 38, and it's starting to slow up now. This is a little bit deeper of a section here. 36. I think it's going to get to about 35, 34-ish before it... Okay, so it looks like it's going to level off at 35, and then it's going to start going downhill again here. When honestly, I could possibly delete this section of the bridge and start leveling it off, so that way that hump isn't there, which I might actually end up doing. That's one of the reasons why I like to ride the train, just to see how the tracks actually go. I have a feeling this actually dips down and back up again, which it does, but that's alright. Gives it more character. And plus that'll help out too eventually with the whole subway type idea later on down the line. There's quite a few people waiting here. I'd say there's probably about 25, maybe 30. If no, it probably isn't even 25. How much money do we make off of this? 117,000. Oh, look at that, 25. It stopped at 25 people. I was right, 25. How did I manage that one? Holy crap. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, we could probably take this hump out right here, have it come straight out and level off a little bit here, so that way it's less of an incline coming up. And it's already coming uphill here through the mountain, kind of levels off, and then it goes back uphill again. I don't think I have any signals in this section. Let's pause it. I want to kind of delete this section here. I have that little warning signal for a second or two. Take it back to this other signal here. If I go back any further, it's going to get rid of this signal. Let's go ahead and reconnect this back up. Hopefully it gets rid of... Get rid of that hump. It looks like it got rid of the hump. That's what we wanted. Okay. And connect this side up. There we go. No more hump. The Humpty Hump is gone. Where's the other train? Okay, the other train's right here. They should be pretty much even with each other. How many people are on this one? 36 out of 57. Sweet. That one actually has more people on it as well. So it looks like we're going to start making some pretty decent money off of that, because we off of 10 people, we made 117,000. All right. Should we branch out of Virginia Beach and bring it down to Lincoln, or should we continue going to El Monte? Because if we can get the tracks going to El Monte, then we can also expand the station and actually have some food coming out of the food processing plant, link up with this track here alongside of it, kind of have a pass-through track this station, and just follow the track around and drop off in El Monte. Oh, okay. Yeah, the bear did. I think we should probably connect up with El Monte, so that way we can then connect up a food train following around, and we can drop off food. That'll be more food processing through the plant. Is it, even though, well, we still have grain here. That's good. And then as you can see, since we put the train in, I upgraded the train. The food processing plant is also expanded. Before it was just on this little blueprint of land right here, and now it's expanded out. We need to get more food going through there. More demand for things. Because as you can see here, even the grain isn't piling up like it used to be either. Same with down here. The train's about ready to turn around, but which only needs 5 more grain, and then it'll turn around, and then you can see it's just it just adds up really slow here. I mean, you can just see it. It's just barely ticking away. One more, and out it goes. Yeah, you can see it. It's not really... That's why I kind of went down to one train, because any more than this, and it's just... It was overkill. I was losing money on that line. All right, so enough talking. Let's see here. We need to... I'm going to stay on this side of this road. I'm going to kind of go right through the center right here with the station, and then have the roads kind of go over top of the stations. That way both sides of the city's connected still. That way we can actually go through for passenger and cargo right through the middle of the city. And then we can come back out and then around into Visalia. How do you pronounce that? Visalia? Visalia? I don't know. Anybody know where that's at? I have no idea where that's at. Most of the time these names are off of real cities throughout the world somewhere. Ooh, Columbus. Nice. Any other Ohio cities in here? Nope, I don't think so. There isn't really that many cities on here, though. I thought there was more than this, but there's not. Alright, so let's go ahead. Ooh, we're only down to 6 million, though. That's not good. How can we do this without going broke? Because I know we're not going to be able to really do very much. That's a lot of deleting right here. We're going to lose probably about 5 or 6 million right there at least. And then it's going to cost, that's going to take us down to 0. I think we're kind of stuck with that right now. Fuel to Wichita. How can we manage fuel to Wichita? How much would that be to run track? Quite a bit. Because we need to... I want to put a station, a train station in this little valley right here. I come off of this. Have a station right in here somewhere. Or, you know what we can do? I just got an idea. You know what I'm going to do? Since Midland's right here, and we're already bringing fuel to Midland, let's put a shipping yard right here. We'll put a shipping yard right there. Put a shipping yard down here, right next to this road. And the road's already there. And we'll have the truck ship the fuel over to Wichita. We could possibly... Is that the only one that needed fuel up here? I thought we needed something else up here too. Or is that... We were talking about machines earlier, or the last time. Yeah, we can do that. And we can also put a shipping yard at Columbus. Because off of the same station at Wichita, we can have food come down to Columbus. Oh yeah, that's gonna... You know what? Uh-huh. That's what we're gonna do. Uh-huh. If we have to take a loan out, we will, but this is what we will do. Kinda wanna have it on land enough, but not too far. That... we need Rural Street. Close. That. Then we'll also... That's City Street right here. Go. Then we'll need a cargo stop. Ooh, what the heck's that? Try to keep that road. Oh, yikes. No, yuck. Okay, we'll just put it over here. But then again, that's a pretty small truck stop. What if we put it over here? That way we have room to where we can actually expand the cargo area on that. That's that. We need to put one in Columbus. Where'd Columbus go? There it is. Now that's Chesapeake. Where the heck did Columbus go? There it is. Columbus is there. We're going to be coming up the same route to Wichita. The question is this going to be wide enough? It should be. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay, that's construction. Of course, food would be on the other side of the city. If I could, I'd just put it here. And then put a bus stop or something in there, or a truck stop, and it would take care of this whole area here. We can also do that with construction materials too. Let's go ahead and slap this in. Then connect it up with the road. Oh, we're up to 10 million. Oh, the grain train came through. Slope. Sorry, dude. Gotta go. I don't know why you didn't delete, but yeah. Okay. Put you over here. Can we angle you a little bit better to get you out of the way of any possible roads that might be being placed at a future date? That. But we also need to put in a stop over here for the trucks to drop off the food. Just gonna put in a little tiny little cargo stop drop off type thing to save us some money right now. Then come up to here. Because eventually, what is this? Forest. We can actually load up trees by a ship too if there's any sawmills or anything around. Or lumber yards. We'll be able to do that. What's this? Is this another farm? That's another farm. We can actually load up more grain from here by ship as well if we wanted to get really ambitious with it. I think that's what you know, we could possibly do that. And we're going to have a lot of ships. Chippy ships? I say that 5 times fast, you get yourself into trouble. Let's see, how can we do this? Let's kind of pull this back this way. At streets. I'm gonna upgrade this to a medium street. Is we're going to have a lot of traffic going through here. Same with this. I'll probably upgrade the roads. Well, it doesn't really matter so much right now. But once we start having bigger and faster vehicles, we're going to have to upgrade the roads. Buildings. You know what? I kind of want to put this over here and give us enough room to be able to expand this out. That way we can utilize it for both for this and the shipping yard. I'm gonna kind of put it in here so that way we can expand it out this way and this way. We won't be able to make the platforms any longer, but we can add more platforms left and right. All right, and then one last thing we need is not railroad. We need a shipyard, which I think we'll put it down here and out of the way. This doesn't need to be connected up to anything, so that's that. Okay. Now we need to make a line. Do this stuff so that way we can start making some money here. And we need to come up here with it. What? Station types don't match. Did I put a passenger? Not a passenger, is it? That's not passenger. How do the station types don't match? Oh, wait a second. Duh. Let's get rid of that. And let's click on the right. There we go. I'm a smart one. Okay, so this will be for... What was this going to be for? Fuel. Fuel. Ah! Well, we kind of need another line anyway. Which one is this? Line 1. Okay, manage line. That's going to be... Wichita fuel. Then line 2, we can actually take this and we'll that come all the way down with it. Or should we... We're going to have food coming down here, right? Yes. Let's have it actually stop. We'll have a ship that can take fuel and food. That way it'll take food from Wichita down to Columbus, continue out of Columbus, pick up the fuel from Midland, and then come all the way back up to Wichita. That's what we'll end up having it do. Add station. Stop in Columbus. Have it stop down here in Midland. And then it'll end up coming all the way back up here. So this will be fuel. That'll be Wichita fuel and Columbus food. That's that. Now we need to have trucks coming out of Midland down to here, and also trucks. Need to have it coming out of here, here. That'll be for Midland food to Midland shipyard. I already got the... We need trucks. Yeah, we'll need trucks for Columbus too, won't we? There's that and that. Columbus food. All right. Do need to have depot here. Kind of wait. Ah, there's a hill right there. Not gonna work there. Let's put it down here out of the way. That way it's not hindering the growth of the city any. That one. I'm gonna put one down in here. And also put one down in here if we can. We're going to be spending a lot of money here, but I think the payout's really going to be K9 unit, buy my house. What'd you do? Okay. We need... Open the line manager. Road. We need... What's out of here? Wichita fuel. We also need trucks for food too, so... I think... Fuel and food to shipyard. Okay. We need trucks that'll carry both. Cargo. This is all cargo. That's all cargo. This is 83,000. That's 74,000. 8 capacity, 9 capacity. Okay, so it's that much more for being able to carry one extra, but it's covered? That makes no sense. The bad thing is that we're going to have 2 lines. Because it won't put food and fuel to be picked up on the same line. We'll try it, see if we... Hopefully we don't have to put 2 lines in here. I don't think that's going to work that way. But we'll try it. We'll do 20. This was the Wichita. Fuel and food. That. Get ship. 5 vehicles. Cargo. That's fuel. That's fuel. This is all. Okay. 130. That's food. No fuel. That's all, but only carries 100. It looks like we're going to be going for, looks like a German jobby here. So that's 1 million. Can we buy 4 of those? How much is 4 of them? 5 million. Do that. Get the ships going. Then we have this. This is a pretty short line. We'll probably only put maybe 5 on here. This would be Columbus food. And then got... Oh, I put food on there. It's actually fuel. There we go. All right. And then that's a pretty short line, so we'll probably put 5 on there as well. But then we need to actually have quite a few going through there to fill up that ship. Let's put 10. And that'll be that one right there. All right, the only question is that since I put 20 on here, if we have to double up and add a different line, so one set of trucks are taking food and one set of trucks are taking fuel, actually, that'll work. Because it's going to be taking fuel from here and sending it into the city and taking food out of the city and bringing it down here. So we only need that one line. That's going to work. It's not picking up 2 things from one area. It's going to be picking up, dropping off, and then where it's dropping off, it's going to be picking something up and then dropping it off later. So that'll work. So a lot of money down the drain. We're probably going to go in the negative here until this line starts producing. But once it starts producing, I think we're going to be making a lot of money off of it. And this is going to take forever. Because these are only going, what, 20 miles an hour? Ooh, fishies. Fishy, fishy. Let's speed up time here. I sped up time. It doesn't feel like I sped up time, but I sped it up. Look at us cruise now. Like this guy's trying to outrun the other ones. actually, let's hop off the ship here. I kind of want to see if this is actually going to start bringing fuel down. It's going to take a minute because the trucks not only... I mean, these trucks have to carry the fuel a long distance. If we had the money, I was almost tempted to put in a train station here and have it connect up over here to where it would run, you know, just a small, like, type of, like a transfer train type deal, you know, nothing like big, but something like, not like that. That's electric. What's this? Vehicle manager. I need... Just come over here to the train depot. If I can find it here real quick. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? West Virginia. It's right in here somewheres. That's the passenger line. Where is... It's over here. There it is. I need something along the lines of... We don't have a transfer train yet. But, I mean, a small train like this with like maybe 10 tanker cars, you know, nothing big, but just something to bring more fuel into Midland. This is going to take a while for this to get bedded in. I mean, we have quite a bit of time before the ships actually get down here, though. I mean, the ships are only... Holy crap, the ships are all the way up here still. Yeah, this is going to take forever to bed in properly. It's still not dropping off any fuel here yet. I'm just waiting for it to start adding up here on the dock. Hopefully we get something start adding up here because the ships are going to be... I mean, I still got time sped up to where you can see it down here. Time's going pretty quick right now. Yeah, I'm not... My cursor's not going over top of the ships yet. I could have missed them. They could be in the strait here somewhere. Nope, they're not here yet. Oh, there they are. They're all the way up here. We got a little bit of time yet, but still. That's Columbus. No, it's not. Hey, we got fuel. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. And guess what? This is probably... This is probably ramping up too here. So this whole thing is going to start producing more and more. It's going to be starting to bring out more crude oil, which in turn is going to be needing more refined oil, which is lacking the crude oil intake for refined oil. But that'll all change once we get bigger and faster trucks. Deplane. Now the question is, how fast is this going to load up and how much is actually going to be loading up on the dock here? And there's only 17 fuel right now. I mean, it has a capacity of 130, so it's going to take a long time. But the demand for fuel just went up drastically, along with food. The food demand should have went up as well, to where this should be starting to climb up and adding up a little bit faster. But it is a little bit. You can see it's going a little bit faster than it was earlier, which is good. How's the truck depot one doing over here? That one, well, can't really tell because there's a big fluctuation going on. It's adding and taking away pretty quick here. But you can see as before, this was an empty platform over here. And this was empty over here too, because the demand for food has gone up as well. And this is empty. There's no more grain waiting over here because it's going through food pretty, or the grain pretty quick to create food. So we almost need to have this farm into play to bring grain into Wichita and have the train bring the grain back out. Well, we don't have any trains going to Wichita for produce. There's a farm right there. Can we maybe ship the grain across, hop it on a truck, and take it the rest of the way to the farm over here, where it'll get loaded up onto this train? Yeah, we're already back up to $10 million. Oh, I got our first shipment. 45 fuel on its way up. There's already 9 left here. I'm wondering how much this is actually gonna make us, to be honest with you. For 45 fuel, I wonder how much that's actually gonna make us once we get back up to Wichita. This is gonna be a long journey. And I did not put that bridge in up here. That's just AI put that in for the mapping. I'm eventually gonna fix that bridge. There's just way too much of a arch in that bridge. But I mean, eventually we're gonna need bridges that tall anyways, because the ships are just gonna get taller and bigger. So as of right now, it's like the perfect height. Maybe. Yeah, that was almost perfect height. All right, there's the Columbus. So eventually, there should be some food waiting for us when we get back to, it's not Wichita is where the station's at, even though I kind of named it Wichita. But it's Almonte. For some odd reason, even though it's closer to Wichita, it's saying it's Almonte. This is no tropic map, but I mean, this is a nice scenic river here. I mean, there's well, not much to the right, but we got some, like some other type of factory or some type of oil or ore or something there. And a stone quarry there, which we can use that, because we can also drop off, if we have any type of, quarries next to a material plant next to the river, we can actually ship the material to Columbus, because that's the other thing that Columbus needs for goods, and Columbus will be taken care of for their goods wise, just like Wichita is now going to be good for food and for fuel. So we're getting better here. I mean, at least we're getting goods shipped, you know, while we get some passenger line embedding in there as well. It's just we needed to get some type of other cash flow. That way we can continue with the growth of our passenger lines. I just didn't realize that this was such a long run. It'd be kind of cool to have a train going alongside the river, or the, you know, around the edge of this and around, have like a goods main line going straight up through the center of the map to tie everything together right through the center. I mean, eventually that's probably what we'll end up doing. I mean, it's a quick way of having like the branches come into the center and just all the trains going up and down the center of the map and then branching back out again. But all in due time, once we actually start getting some pretty decent money. Good cash flow. Don't hit the bird! Oh. Okay. It looks like it might have missed. I don't know. I turned around too quick, or too late. Alright. It looks like, I think we gotta come through this straight and then we're veering off to the right. Another bus is available along with the plane. I do need to upgrade the trucks for the, that's what I do need to do. After this, how much further? Oh, actually, we're almost there. I do need to upgrade the trucks for all the oil and fuel. That way they go faster and they haul a little bit more. That'll help us out with our fuel being transported to our ships. So right now we're negative $267 with this ship. This one ship. And it's taken 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on our 5th year already. One pass. It took 5 years for one pass with this ship. That's how long this line is for these ships. We're gonna need more ships, so that way it's a constant flow. But that's a lot of money out the door. I really don't want to do that. That's a lot of money. Not only to purchase the ships, but to keep them running for what their income, I think, is probably gonna be. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of money off of this, but just don't know. All right, once it pulls, look at all the food here waiting though. We're gonna get a lot of money on the food going to Columbus, that's for sure. How much is this fuel gonna be? For just 45. 45 units is getting us I missed that. Gosh dang it. Holy crap. Almost. That was quite a bit, actually. Well, even though, I mean, that was almost $1 million. And we just loaded up 88 out of 130 food, so that's going to be quite a bit, too, I have a feeling. Let's ride this back to Columbus. It's not as far as, I mean, Columbus is just right here. We'll ride this back to Columbus, and then, we'll go get those, trucks updated, or upgraded. I picked the wrong one. That's why it was kind of hard to see, because I had to look at this compared to what I could have seen on here. So that actually was over $1 million. How is it gaining money right now, actually? It lost money, then it gained money back again. That's weird. See, it keeps bouncing back and forth from 900 something thousand to $1 million. I like how the pilot of the ship is all the way back here in the back of the ship. You'd think he'd be up in here somewhere. Just saying. I mean, he has to look this whole entire ship over to steer it and everything else. Not a bad little steamer ship, though. Not costing us a lot of money to run either, which is nice. All right, we're back up to $18 million. Well, down to $17 million. We're still making some pretty decent money. We're almost at $3 million in earnings. We've already shipped over 2,000 passengers. That's the point of this, is trying to start a good cash flow going, so that way we're not limited here shortly to where we can actually build up things as we go. Not have to sit around and wait. We can bounce from thing to thing to thing and not have to really worry about too much. It hasn't really lost any money, though. We're still over $1 million in profit. As I say that, it drops back down to 979,000. Okay, negative 244. There it is. I opened my big mouth. But that should go back up here shortly, because coming up here is Columbus Annex. It's still gaining money, because it was in 277, negative 270 something thousand. Now it's negative 246. Somehow it's still making money as it's traveling. Okay, there went back up 260. I need to shut up. Every time I see, back down to 246. Every time I say it's making money, it loses money. Look at that. Our earnings is over $6 million right now. We had some trains drop off. We're over 23 million in the bank. We had some trains drop some stuff off. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. How much is this food gonna make us? Over $1 million there. Almost $2 million. And more trucks are available. So we waited all that time. Let's slow the time back down so we're not chugging along here. All right, we need managed vehicles. Place. We need tanker trucks for these lines. Place. Make sure maintenance is all the way up. That. Vehicles. Place. All the way up. Spent a lot of money on maintenance, but move this so that way it doesn't. Actually, I should have done the other way, but oh well. Do that. Costs a lot of money to maintain them, or keep them maintained, but we actually save that in money in the long run because they don't break down as easy. Or as quick, I should say. Alright, so that's all the trucks upgraded for that. Need to upgrade the trucks down here. Vehicles. Maintenance. And Columbus. Down here. Columbus? Not Columbus. That's Chesapeake. Where's Columbus? There it is. Figure. Oh, nope. Bad monkey. There we go. Manage vehicles. Wait a minute. This is only a capacity of 6. These are 9. But they go faster. We're doubling the speed. We're losing. We're not losing that much on capacity, but we're doubling the speed, so it'll work out in the long run. All right, let's head back up here. That. Actually, this... Okay, it's all cargo. Because this needs fuel and food. So it's all cargo, so that's good. That's where we're going to get in trouble with this line later on. Is because there's some trucks that won't be able... You know, some era of trucks won't be able to carry all cargo. So... That's going to get us later on, and we might have to skip some trucks. later on. Did I get that? Okay. That one. Then... this is going to be food. That turned up. I think that's all the trucks. Now all trucks are updated. Upgraded, I should say. Why are the maintenance on the... I didn't do the maintenance on these passenger trains. We're going to be losing a lot of money on these. Alright. There we go. We're going to be making a lot of money off of these lines here now. Look at all the food waiting. 50 food. How's our fuel? 96 fuel, and actually we're losing. We're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to configure this to where there's more of a docking platform for it, I think. Either that or add more ships, one of the two. And it doesn't matter. I mean, it's only holding 96. Ship can hold 130. That's not good. Unless we upgrade it to a large platform. That might help us out. Pause this. Get rid of that. Let's do that. Landing. That. Should be there. Okay, so hopefully that, as the ship is inside of the... Whoops. Get out of there! Hopefully now this loading dock can hold more than just 96 and we're not losing anything. Let's see and find out. Let's go ahead and speed up time here. Let it do its thing here before this next ship comes in. I think that was... oh, that was the first of the 4 ships. No wonder there was 96 in there. There's not going to be nearly as much in there this time. Oh, wait. That ship's going the other way, isn't it? Nope, it's coming this way. Okay. Too bad, since you can see fish in the game, too bad you couldn't have like fishing trolleys or something to collect up for more food, like another food source. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just relying on grains and the food plant. But you also have like the fishing trolleys going out catching the fish, and then you have like the different factories for like the processing of the fish and stuff, you know, stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so after this ship here, that's when this is really going to add up. I want to make sure that we can get over 130, or at least 130 on this platform. That way we're not losing any of the fuel. Yeah, see, this one's actually losing money because... I wonder if I should stop the ships at each one to make sure that they have a full load. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Manage line. So this is Midland. I want to make sure this has a full load. And then Columbus, that's dropping off. And then this is a full load. We're back up to 16. As long as we get over that 96 mark. And I'm still half tempted to put a small train in right here just to bring more fuel down in here, but I don't see what's the fuel here. 63 out of 92. If we can bring more fuel in here, we can max out the fuel to Midland and then have the runoff going down here to the shipyard. Right now we're back up to 24. I'm half tempted to do that. That would make us some more money too. Get rid of the trucks going back and forth through here. We can ship a lot more product. The bad thing is that we can only ship enough of what this provides for us. So if we can move... The thing is that we're not bringing enough crude oil. Well, we've got enough crude oil here. We need enough crude oil to fill the refinery up to keep creating the refined oil for the fuel refinery. Man, each one of these trucks is making us $26,000 here, dropping off crude oil. Yes, even the flaps open up and when it unloads and loads. That's kind of cool. Got a lot of moving parts coming in through the station right here. We're up to 52 fuel waiting at the 58 fuel now waiting at the shipyard. I need to just another locomotive. I'm gonna have it unload only. That's full load only. The only way I can really do this is have nothing be loaded up at Columbus. And then unload food only. That. And then El Monte, I want to make sure that it is only loading food. And unloading the fuel. So that's going to slow down the ships, but at the same time help save us some money because we won't have the running cost on the ships. Even though we weren't really losing that much money anyways, but still. In this one, we're just making sure that they load up fuel only. So it's loading up fuel only, dropping off food only, and picking up food only. And unloading the food. So we're up to 101, so it's already holding more. But I think we should be good to go when that first ship arrives. It'll be a full load of fuel going up to Wichita. Which is still loading up food. Actually almost full. It only needs 15 more. Want to play GTA or Wreckfest for a stream sometime? Yeah, we can do that. What's the point of this bridge? What is... I just realized that. What is the point of... Really? I'm glad I didn't spend money on that. Alright, so this is going to be... The reason why is, like I said, it's going to cut down on the running cost of the ships because they're just sitting still. But at the same time, each ship is not going to go empty. And, you know, the only time it's going to be empty is going from Columbus right here, because it's going to be dropping off the food. And it's going to go empty down here to Midland, pick up all the fuel, and then send it back again. So we're going to be, yeah, it's already over 138, 135, 36. How did it just... Is it seriously dropping off and then these are picking back up and taking them back into the city? Lower Midland. Lower Midland, we are going to unload only. Because it's the trucks are dropping it off, but if it doesn't really need it here, it's picking it back up and taking it back into the city. I mean, which is okay, I guess, if the city needs it. Guess we can do it that way, but 78 out of 98, so that number's still, well, it was going up until I said something. I need to stop saying stuff. I guess we could do it that way. We could, I guess, technically leave it go. But I don't know. What's the point of bringing the fuel down to pick it right back up and take it back again? If we have it load and unload, then it's automatically going to keep loading it back up again. And it's not really going to do anything. Unless it doesn't load it back into here until this is overloading, then it will just pile it back in. Let's try it and see what happens. I really don't want to waste anything. See what happens. Maybe if it loads too much here, it'll basically load it back up in and take it back to the city. And the city will use it. Yeah, see, these aren't dropping any fuel. That one dropped fuel off. 171. So it's not taking anything. 176. It's still adding. It's not taking away from. So I think good. I think. Where's this ship at? So this one is going to be full of food. I just want to see what a full load of food is going to cost. Or make us, I should say. We're almost up to $30 million. There it is, 30 million. We're almost right back up to where we were starting off the episode. So between the trains, all the trucks, and now these ships, we're making some pretty good money right now. Even though it says we're only making $400-something thousand. Okay, negative 600. Every time I do it. Every time. Like we make money and then as soon as I say something, it's going right back into the red again. Yeah, that was a useless bridge. I don't know what the point of that bridge was. I'm glad I didn't spend the money on it. Alright, how much is this going to make us? 2,700,000 thousand. Almost $3 million for a full load of food. We're almost up to $40 million now. Nice. The way it looks, we might not have to worry about a train. Finding money for a train going back and forth through here right now. I think trucks are doing just fine. The only thing I do really want to do, though, is to help speed things up and maybe put a small transit train in here. I mean, just like a small one, maybe like 4 or 5 train cars. I don't know. It just seems like we need more crude oil coming in to make the refined oil. And we can also have, we can eliminate all these trucks. And we can have it bring the crude oil and then take the refined oil back. I think these trucks are holding their own. They can only pick up what is here. You know? And the fuel trucks, I mean, there's plenty of fuel being here as of right now for what it can. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Enough talking. Enough talking about it. So first off, to keep these trucks in motion right now, or pause it. Delete this. I'm going to use this section here for the train. Then what we'll do... Oh. Okay. Road's upgraded. Why is it only one way? I don't want one way. There we go. The road's upgraded. There's a time. Oop. Do it this way. Oh, oh, nope, 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 nope. Back. There you go. There's that. Okay. Now we can unpause it. Now the trucks will take out and go that way. Okay, so cargo. 320. Yeah, that might actually be no catenary. We're only going to do a 240, even though 240 might even be too long. No, that'll be all right. We only need a single track, though. That. And now, question is, will this pick up? It does. It picks that up. Sweet. Okay. I know it's kind of pointless, but it's the only way to really move stuff quick. And that's what we kind of need. We need more refined oil being pushed. I don't need high-speed tracks for this. That line there to there. This is going to be Midland crude and refined oil. Five vehicles. And do we need anything that's powerful? I don't think we need anything that powerful. We can probably just go for the 282. That's got a pretty good tractive effort. Then cargo. And car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might as well go with 10. 6, 7. We'll do 8. I really don't want to extend past the platform. If we can, or if we need to, we can add another car or two. Do that. And that. And then what we'll do, manage line. This is the Midland. And that's Midland Halt. So Midland, we wanted to unload crude oil and load regular oil or refined oil. And then Midland Halt, we wanted to load crude and unload the refined. How long is this train? Yeah, we can afford to put on for more. Yeah, for more. Some more vehicles here. Some more cars here. Let's go ahead and do that now. Well, maintenance. Do it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See how long that is. If I don't know if that might just be okay, actually. Actually, we can afford to put more on there, to be honest with you. 15, 16, 17, 18. $16, 17, 18. Alright, so that's carrying only 15 crude oil. Okay. But the trucks are still carrying stuff back and forth as well until it realizes that this is the fastest method. As you can see, all the refined oils being... And there's some here, but there's quite a bit of it over here. So if we actually get rid of these trucks here, manage vehicles, and let's send all these to depot to get sold. Now all that refined oil is going to be here, and all the crude oil is going to be sent over to here. Maybe. Why is there still crude oil here? This should be... All this crude oil should move over. You would think. Because there's no trucks that are... There's no more trucks taking crude oil out of here. So all this crude oil should get moved over. I'm sure it will eventually. Right there, it's already taken more than what the trucks are, and it's all doing it at one time, so... How much is this going to be making us? I don't know. Finances. Okay, so it's costing us a lot of money, actually, so... Let's manage the line here. What we'll do is full load and full load. That way the running costs are taken down. It's gonna take a while for the crude oil to get back and forth along with the refined oil, but I'm still wondering why there's still... Since these stations are connected, all this crude oil should be sent over. Heck, this thing's almost filling up pretty quick, actually. Even though, I mean, we still got quite a bit. Well, it's jumping up pretty good. I just want to know how much a full train will run us. It's gonna be too much longer here. That's the engine I was looking for. The Outgo. The locomotive. And look, more trucks. The 1 million, almost 1,300,000. And now, I mean, this should be filling up with refined oil pretty quick, even though I think this is a 1-to-1 ratio. No, it is a 2-to-1 ratio. Not good. Hopefully there's enough already on the platform to where this train isn't going to be sitting here waiting. If we need to, we can always just reverse it back ourselves, which we're going to have to. Yep. That's the bad thing about the 2-to-1 ratio. Is that, I mean, it's only going to load up what we take there. So we're almost going to have to drop this crude oil off and reverse the train right away and pick up more crude oil, so that way it's, you know, constantly going. Because if not, this train's just going to sit up there waiting for refined oil, but there's no crude oil being dropped off to create the refined oil. So it's just going to sit there and wait for something that's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? Unless what we'll do is this. Manage line, Midland. We'll just load any available. So that way it's constantly dropping off a lot of refined oil or crude oil, and it'll just pick up whatever refined it can. Right now it's going through, it's creating a bunch of refined oil. And it should, as soon as this runs out, it'll automatically turn around because it's not producing anymore, you know. I think that's what we're going to have to end up doing. That way it's constantly going back and forth, still making us some type of money. Should flip around here because it's not doing anything anymore. Right? Good. Still here. Midland. Full load any. That okay, load if available. There we go. That's what I did wrong. So now it'll constantly take the full load of crude oil to the refinery and then pick up whatever refined oil it can. Look at all the refined oil here waiting now. That's going to be helpful. Going to be a lot of fuel being created for us now. And it's not taking nearly as long to take all the crude oil back and forth now either. What I want to do is manage vehicle. I want to see here. How much is it for... Wait, that's our first diesel. Power 612, tractive 28. 273,000 a year. We're paying 713,000 a year for this. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to our first diesel here. Modify. There we go. Now it's not going to cost us as much money for this. It's more of like a little shunt, you know, engine. Just something to go back and forth with. It's not a real locomotive. It's what, like, train yards use to move cars from one track to the other. Taking it a while this time, though, to fill up. Last time it filled right up. Then again, all these trucks. I wonder if it's almost worth it putting a through station here and having it go through, picking up the crude oil, dropping the crude oil off, picking up, or just taking the crude oil straight to here. And then taking the refined oil. You think that'll be worth it? What do you guys think? Should I modify this station to have it a through station? And have the train actually run all the way down to here, pick up the crude oil, take the crude oil to the refinery, pick up the refined oil, and drop the refined oil off, and just have it keep going back and forth that way? Instead of it just going back and forth between these two spots? It's making us money, but I don't think it's making it to the full potential. And we'll have a lot more crude oil that way as well. Out to make dinner. Kind of tempted, you know, even put the road depot on this side. Have this a straight through station right here. Move the whole station over to here. Have just the one train taking care of this whole section here. And still have the trucks running back and forth this way. Or get rid of trucks completely. Have one track going this way. Have another track coming out of the refinery into this refinery, then back out over here, pick up. Just have the train constantly doing one of those numbers. I think that's what we'll end up doing. Just to get rid of all the trucks, and we're constantly moving stuff. That way there's plenty of fuel being made. But then again, the fuel needs to get back to here, though. That's the only problem. We're still going to have to end up having the trucks or something. Unless we have another train going back and forth this way to drop the fuel. That way when the train drops the refined oil off, it can turn right around, go back out, pick up the oil, and continue. Have another train wait for fuel to drop off here for the trucks to take into Midland. Wait, I think I think I know what I can do. I think I know what I can do. Let's pause it. We got plenty of cash. Well, let's wait for this train to actually take off first. Let's turn you around. Come on, get out of the station. I don't care about your planes. Alright, let's get this into the station. Alright, now pause it. Alright, before I do anything, I've been having trouble. I don't know if there's a mod or something. Sometimes when I go to delete stuff, the game crashes out on me. I'm going to save it. Delete this. Wait, didn't crash. Alright, and put it back over here. Get it out of the way. That. Then I'm gonna delete this one. Along with some of this track here. Gonna put crew station. That. This work? I'm gonna modify this road. That. That connected back up. One. Put you there. Let's see here. Road. If you come out this way. Okay. Ah, that's what's going on. Okay. If you come straight out that way, there you go. And then curve over. You guys are like, what are you doing? Well, this is what I'm doing. That. And then have another station here. That. Can we modify this? I don't know if we'll have enough room for any other track. Do we have enough room? No. Got room here, though. Wait a minute. What'd I do that for? I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that. I was thinking I needed 2 tracks there when I don't. Do not. I needed the 2 tracks here, which I already have. All right, so get rid of this box before I screw something else up. Track. I kind of wanted to go over this. Go straight out with it and over. Whoa, what's it doing? What are you doing? There we go. Oh, can't do that. Okay. Up, up, and away we go, I guess. I really don't want to have that be a bridge because I need this to circle back in. We'll do it this way. It's going to be a little bit more money that way, but what we need. Need come out. Be a sharp turn, but that's okay. Actually, I needed this to be 2. Or am I just going to keep it? I'm just going to keep it 1 train. I'm just going to keep it 1 train. That. I think this. I need to delete these. I need this to actually start veering down as well. Oh, come on. There we go. Guess that'll work there like that. But don't want it to be a spaghetti noodle. Guess it's going to be either way. It's a lot better than what it was. All right. And now this is going to be double tracked. But I want it to have a diamond right here. I will have 2 trains. I will have 2 trains, but only 1 train's coming into here. I only need that single tracked. I need this double tracked into this station, but only single tracked up to here. I have no idea, Cass. Gonna tell you. I just constantly want to bridge it. I guess it is a pretty good drop off here, isn't it? Is this a single or double? That's only a single. I need to double this up. There we go. All right. Now this. Man, that's a tight turn. Doable, though. I need this to be level. Still need this to be level. I'm going to have this diamond out right here. He's still here. Vibing, talking to people in Discord. That's what he's doing. I could have told you that. Okay. Connect. You. Connect. Connect 4. What? Why is this not connect? Okay. Or not connect. Connect or cannot connect. Connect. Why is this? Why are these not connecting? Why you no connect? Is it too much of a slope? Too much slope. There it is. Wait, what are you doing all the way back there? It's still gonna be too much slope. That's what this. That's what the issue is. That is the issue. Too much slope. How is that too much slope? You serious? All right, we'll take it back to the diamond. All right, let's try this. Too much slope. You have got to be kidding me. How is that too much slope? I'm pretty much following the terrain. Okay, well, we'll do it this way, little by little. I see what's happening. That is actually a very steep grade. See if I can turn it out. Maybe I can kind of wiggle it around, maybe. I need to... Oh, we're going to have to redo this. We're going to have to redo this. It's not going to work that way. I'm going to have to go on an upward slope with these tracks. The only way without it zigzagging and All right. So let's go ahead. Can we connect that up now? Yes. Why did that make me almost have a steel bridge or a stone bridge? That was weird. There we go. Okay. Now, can we put a diamond in here? Is that going to be too much of an issue? Nope. Okie doke. Ah, we're into electric signals now too. No more arm signals. This needs to get connected. Don't need any signals in through here. Or do I? Got one train coming in, stopping, unloading. I do have the other train that's going to be dropping the refined oil off. No, it's just going to be one train. I don't know. I doubled all that section up for just because anyways. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. Let me guess. Too much slope? It's going to be too much slope, ain't it? It's not even attempting to connect. Alright. We're going to have to zigzag this down the hillside here the way it looks. I had to snake it down and around. Still too much slope. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Works. That looks like complete garbage. But gotta do what you gotta do. And we even went down with it too far. Look at this. It cut in right there. Or is it supposed to? Okay, it was gonna do that anyway because the okay. Never mind. It's good. Okay, so now this train here. Manage the line. All right, so let's go ahead and delete that. Delete that. We're gonna add this. We're going to full load of crude oil. Right. Come over here. We're gonna full load of refined oil, but unload the crude oil. And we're gonna come back over here. We're going to load fuel and unload the refined oil. Why is that? Oh, I know why. I didn't put a diamond this. Don't need a diamond. I do need to diamond it because of the where the train depot is. Okay, so that should be good. Full load. No, we won't do a full load on that because I want to make sure the fuel just gets delivered. And we also won't do the full load at Midland. Because that's going to load up the refined oil, unload the crude, go to Oxnard Central, load the or unload the refined oil, load up the fuel, and then bring it back here. Unload the fuel and load the crude oil back up. There we go. Okay. Let's try that. Still got the trucks going. I could probably get rid of every single one of these trucks and purchase 2 of these trains. That way there's 2 or 3 trains constantly going. So let's go ahead and do that. We need to keep the trucks for... We need to keep this line. What? Midland, okay. Factory. Okay, so we need to keep this one. No, this one. Fuel to Midland. So, manage vehicles. What? Oh, I already got that. Got rid of that one. Okay, so I needed this one. Manage vehicles. Sell. Yes. Oxygen oil. Manage vehicles. Sell. Yes. Now, that one doesn't have any vehicles. So the only vehicles that should be on the line now are taking the fuel out of Midland and taking it to the city. And the train should be doing the rest. Let's manage vehicles. Clone vehicle. Clone vehicle. That way there's 3 trains constantly moving. And that should help the situation out. But now we might need to have a legit locomotive. Because this is only going to be going... How fast is this actually going to be going? 50 miles an hour. How fast can tanker cars go? 50 miles an hour. Okay. Got it. Tractive effort 28. 612 horsepower. If we... That goes 50. That's 1,595 horsepower. How much was this? 612. So if we switch out the locomotives for these 442s, or no, 282s, excuse me. Pretty much right back to where what we had before. It'll go 50 miles an hour, which is the max speed the tanker cars can go. But it has better power and tractive effort to where they can go a little bit quicker. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Click on this. Add that. Click on that. Add that. Click on this. Add that. That. Maintenance. Up. Apply. Bam. All right, so we're back to the regular locomotives. And all of the other trains should be getting on track here. Which I need. Signal that there. Signal that there. These are signaled. That's signaled all the way, so it should be good to go here now. Because now... I don't have any signals down here, though, do I? No, I don't. I need a signalier here. And here. No. Yeah, no. I'm gonna need one here. Yeah, I'm going to need to stop these trains here just in case there's a train already in here. This train doesn't keep going and stop right here and it blocks things up. And then this one will go and it will stop here just in case there's a train in here and won't get stopped. And this is double track down through here, so that doesn't matter. Like that. This one should... Oh. Put a signal in right there as well. That way this train doesn't stop right here. it'll go until it gets to the diamond, and if this track is blocked or one's in this section, it can continue as this one stops and waits for it to clear. All right, so that should all be good. These trucks can now stop here. Wait, trucks. Do this. Manage line. This is Upper Midland. We're going to sit here and wait for it to be a full load. That way these trucks aren't going all the way back down to the city down here empty-handed. Unless they absolutely, unless they're just absolutely sitting here just waiting. And then they can go. Except for now, there's some refined oil here. Waiting as well. Let's go ahead and manage line. This is Midland Exchange. Let's also load up refined oil. Just in case. So that way this refined oil can hopefully migrate over here. Hopefully it does. It is. It's picking it up. It's slowly taking that refined oil that's sitting right here at this station that was left over, and slowly loading it up into the tanker cars so that way we can get that out of here as well now. But it's also loading up the regular crude oil. It's gonna take a while for this to bed in. I'm just wondering why it's not doing anything. Go ahead and send it. That way this line can actually get bedded in. We can actually upgrade our passenger line now too, but we don't have the money for it right now. We might just trial and error here. I'm hoping 3 trains will be good. Let's just take a ride with this all the way down around and see if it gets any better the second time around or not. That's gonna get stopped by this train. Might be better off with just having 2 trains. That way they're not waiting on each other and stuff can actually have time to build up at the stations. I might end up selling one of these trains off. Yeah, because it's not really doing very much with 3 trains going. Let's go ahead and... Okay, train 6. It's got fuel on it. So we'll wait for it to drop the fuel off so that way we get paid for it at least. Then we'll sell this one off. Except for what is waiting on crude oil or the other train to load up. Let's send this one off. It was still picking up refined oil. It wasn't even picking up crude oil. There's still some refined oil here. Alright, so train 6 will sell off as soon as we get the money for the fuel. Let it drop it all off and sell. There. Okay, so we got a little bit of money, and that's a little bit less of maintenance costs we'll have. And they won't get stuck on each other anymore. It'll be one constant motion for everything. It'll be a quicker turnaround time for the the trains. Hopefully it'll start producing more again. You know what? I just realized I'm an idiot. Pause. You know why there's no crude oil? There's 4 stations, not 3. So after Oxnard, it needs to take itself up to here. And then down to Midland. I'm an idiot. I am... Wow. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're going to redo all this. And we will fix it. Okay, so we're going to come up here. We're going to pick up crude oil. Done. We're going to stop down here. And we're going to... What is this? That's the machines factory. I don't even need to do anything there. But I don't need to drop anything off here this time around. I can come straight back through. Get rid of that. Come straight back through. Come to here. And we're going to unload the crude oil, pick up the refined oil. Done. Back over to here. Pick up this. We're going to load fuel and unload the refined oil. Then we're going to come to here. We're not going to load up anything, but we're going to unload fuel. There's still some refined oil here, isn't there? So what we'll do is we'll just load up refined oil just to be on the safe side. Okay, so that's that. What I do need to do, connect that up so that way these trains will go straight through. That. Actually, no. Get rid of that. Just in case we needed to stop here. Should be good to go. Except for everything's on that one line. Manage line. To drop off the fuel, we need to be on this side. Midland Exchange 2. Right? Why is... What's going on here? Why is the line not going up into the station? I clicked on it. This is making no sense. There it goes. Okay. That's weird. It didn't show that. Okay. We should be good. Let's unpause that. And let's ride this through now. Hopefully now everything will work out perfectly fine. Ooh, another ship. More trucks. We're flying through all the vehicles now because I got the time going. We're up to 1935 right now. Okay, so this is going to be heading up. dropping off fuel, but it's not really... Why is it waiting right there? This is a free path into the station. Get rid of this signal. There we go. Now that one should be on the right. This one should be on the left. This one goes straight through. This one should stop. It didn't. Why didn't it stop? Why you no stop? Once it gets to Midland Exchange, right here, it's supposed to stop. Load up any. It's gonna go straight through. It's just continuing and going. All right, let's see. Let's hopefully it makes one full circuit here. I'm not gonna have it to where it's waiting. I'm just gonna have it pick up whatever. Because these trains need to move and make some money. Straight through. There's 1,590,000 something. Now it's going to start making some pretty good chunk of change for us here. Now the trains aren't going to be waiting on each other either. I thought about having one train doing this route. We might still end up doing that. Having it go this, the triangle route here, just one train doing the triangle route. And then another train just going from the fuel, picking up fuel and dropping off the fuel. And that's all it does. But until we can actually get it to go constantly with fuel, where it's not waiting, and having our trucks sitting, we need to have those trucks taking fuel to the city. Because it's also holding up our ships, taking fuel all the way down. But we're up to 11 million again. We were in the negative there for a little while until I caught on to why we weren't shipping any crude oil anywhere. Right now, that only took 4 fuel up. That's not nearly enough. That wasn't even enough to fill up one truck. But until we get the crude oil going to the refinery and picking up enough refined oil taken to the fuel refinery, that's where it's gonna start getting, because we need to have the trains taking the crude oil, get enough refined oil to send out. So hopefully we can start getting enough crude oil here. Oh yeah, that station... Nope, never mind. I thought the station was full of crude oil, but it's not. That still should be a full train right there. Close. That was almost a full train. Oh. Almost a full train. That was close. The 14 million. A lot of trucks waiting there for fuel. Gotta get some fuel moving here. There's almost $2,800,000. We're only 100,000 in the green right now after that almost $3 million drop off. Nope, never mind. That's why I'm kind of wondering if I should create another line. Have this train just wait on fuel and fuel only. That way the other train is taking full loads of crude oil and refined oil. I think that's our best route. That way the trains aren't going empty. Like half the trains aren't empty. I'm going to create another line here. I'm going to see if that'll work out a little bit better in our favor. Go here. Ah. Oh, there's 2 tracks. Managed line. This is Oxnard Central. That's on line 1. This should have a line 2. Why is this not let me... Why is that not let me switch to a different platform? Okay, well... Managed line. Midland Exchange. Platform 1. You know why? I think because there's only one platform here. It won't let me load anything. Figure this. Let's see if that'll help. Platforms, cargo. Can I put one in? Yes, I can. Ah! That. Okay, line 1. Manage line. Oxnard Central. There we go. That's what it was. Okay, so full. That. Okay. Then Midland. Manage line. Oxnard Central. We're not going to load anything. Should be good. So this should just drop off and take off. Take off. Go. Thank you. Okay. Line 1. The heck? Line 1. Where's the... You know what? I'm stupid. I never switched the train onto the new line. Line 1. That's why I didn't pick anything up there. Now this should stop right here. And then turn around and go back and get fuel. And the fuel should switch over to the other platform, which it is. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so this is actually going to be... That's a crude and refined oil, so that's good. We need to... fuel, Midland fuel. Now this train should sit here and wait until it's completely full. And listen to that bubbling. Ooh, I think it upgraded. It did. At level 2 now. There we go. That's what I like to see. A full train load, I think. It was close. Alright, so we have 17 million back in the bank account. Let's head back over here. Go to our passenger train. Manage vehicles. And let's see, multiple units. How much is this bad boy? Holy crap. 1 million a year. Okay. Are these guys even getting full? That's what I want to know. Close. 9 more people. It would have been a full train. Where's our other passenger train at? There it is. This guy isn't nearly as full, so we might just leave the trains the way they are. We don't need to add any additional... We don't need to add anything additional onto it. How's this over here doing? This upgraded too. Holy crap, this is almost maxed out. With all that food going out to, with all that food going out now to 3 different cities. Or 2 different cities. We got food going out to Wichita. And the food coming down and going to Columbus. Okay, so it's only 2 cities. But I think we're moving through too much grain. We need more grain. Yeah, it's running out of grain quick. How's the station over here doing? So it's not really full here. It's not really filling up that fast at all. What the heck's going on here? Okay, I guess it is. Kind of wondering if we should do that whole thing with the grain coming out of here. We are making quite a bit of money pretty quick here now. Backed up to almost 24 million. I think this just upgraded. Did this upgrade? No. Oh, it can only upgrade twice. So if we take fuel somewhere else, but I think... Manage vehicles. Can we upgrade? Nope, nope. Cancel. I don't want to clone vehicles. Cargo. So there's no other cargo ships. I think I seen a yeah, that was the passenger ship that we seen, the Zurich. Good. Start a passenger line going from Midland to Columbus. Having pork fat fried in mac and cheese deviled egg. I don't know. Pork fat. Like pork rinds and stuff like that, or what? Never heard of anybody just eating pork fat. This should be full on fuel. Let's see how much a full train of fuel is gonna run us here. Now this should be able to send all the trucks full to the city. Looks like the other train might be up at the crude oil. I'm not seeing it over here. Yep, there it is. No tankers. So just a little over $3 million for that. But now, this should send all the trucks out of here full. We could actually probably even upgrade this so where it holds more. As of right now, it was filled up to capacity. Once these trucks leave, I'll save it and I'll modify this platform here. Go ahead and save. Yes. Figure. Cargo. Oh! There we go. That'll work. Nope. Okay. Like I was able to get one platform off of that. Alright. I know what I was going to do. I was going to see if we had any more trucks. I don't think we did. Yeah, we did have more trucks. We actually... we get quite a few more trucks, actually. 101 horsepower, capacity 14, 37 miles an hour. Place all those. That means we can probably replace all of our food trucks as well. Actually, we need to come back down here. Because we can upgrade our trucks going down to the port. Let's slow down time, because we're just already back up to 1940 here. Manage vehicles. Place. That. Alright. And then up here. See, that's grain. What am I on? I'm on the food. All cargo. Alright. Grain trucks. That. And then... see, now this is where it's gonna get us because... oh, maybe it won't. Wichita Food, I've already upgraded those. Wichita Food and Fuel, or Fuel and Food. Fuel and Food. We upgrade those. That's all cargo. Okay, so we're still good. Eventually, we're going to get it to where you can only haul, like certain products in these type of trucks, certain products in these type of trucks, and certain products in these type of trucks. But right now, we're still in it to where these right here will haul everything. Let's do that so that way they can move faster and haul more product. And while we're at it, thinking about it, go ahead and upgrade. 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 We don't need to upgrade this right here. We'll still upgrade that just because. Just because I can. And then... like that, because the trucks are starting to get a little bit faster, so I want to stay ahead of the game here. Upgrade all the roads here. I don't think there's any trucks going this way into Virginia Beach as of right now. Do I need to do any upgrade? I think I need to upgrade the roads down here to Midland. These roads are good. Can I upgrade this road here? Is this... that's still City Street. Upgrade this. And then... That's one windy road for no reason. Pause. Too many turns. I don't like it. Oh, bye-bye. And curve. Much better. Okay. Unpause. Game on. There we go. All those roads are upgraded. I don't need to upgrade any of these roads as of right now because there's no more trucks on them yet. Eventually, maybe we'll add trucks to them again, but as of right now, not going to worry about it. Because I think the next... How fast can these roads go? I didn't even think about that. 50 miles an hour. I think these trucks can go like 30-something. 37, I think it was. I think the next... That's one weird intersection here now. It looks like this road's just going to keep turning. This road's going to keep turning that way. But, I think the next step of trucks go above 50, if I'm not mistaken. I'll level these things back out as I can. Make it look a little bit better. I don't think I'm going to be adding any more track or anything down through here. If anything, we'll just add more trains eventually when the demand gets higher. But, I mean, because that's the only fuel refinery we have. So, I mean, eventually we're going to have to bring in a lot more refined oil to the fuel refinery to produce more fuel for all the rest of the cities that need fuel. There we go. Now that doesn't look nearly as bad. Trying to get this to where that little crevice is gone. I'm going to have to take this hill down a little bit, I think. Oh well. Alright, I think... modify anything else, really, that... These are all good for the most part. I'm still gonna level these out. That. Level this all out. Make it look better. That. Columbus. Pull that out. Now, Columbus is going to grow. That's what I wanted to take a look at real quick. I need to take a look at the... Okay, so... There's a quarry. Right here is construction materials plant. Is there a quarry anywhere close by here? No. There's one right there. There's one right there. Right here's a construction material plant. Oh, wait. There's another fuel refinery here. I just noticed that. Sweet. I don't have to run everything over to here then. Awesome. I think that's the... Trying to see if there's any more... That's the same construction material plant. So there is only one construction material plant, but right in the middle of the map, which is good. So I can run the construction materials to Columbus, throw it on a ship out of Columbus, take it to Newark, and I can also run it up here to El Monte. Oh, there's a construction material plant right there. All the way in the corner. So I think there is at least two of everything. Oops, I forgot a spot. Got a lot of spots. Smooth. Cat? Alright. Got that. I need to smooth this out. Did I already get this? No, I didn't. You know what? Since I'm smoothing this all out, you know what I want to do? I want to get rid of this stupid bridge. Yay, no more stupid bridge. There's a lot of traffic going over top of this one, though. Going to El Monte. There's a lot of traffic going back and forth there. So, all right. So we are now, well, we're losing a lot of money right now. What the heck? What are we losing money on? Okay, we're not making the money on the road anymore for the simple fact of we got rid of a lot of our road vehicles. We're not making as much money on water right now, but we're probably in between. Looks like every other year we make and then lose. Railroad, I'm sure that'll go up again. I think we'll be fine once we have everything kind of work itself out here. There's a lot of crude oil here waiting. Find oil, I mean, that's... I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, this one must be full of fuel. Not full. It's not full. I don't know. I don't know if we should get some trucks rolling through the oil here again. But the thing is that we won't have any trains picking up regular oil here on this platform. I'm pretty sure once it drops off this fuel, we'll get quite a bit of money rolling in again. We were almost making a lot more money having the trucks rolling than we are with the trains, didn't we? Maybe it's too early to be running trains here. I think it's too early to be running trains, to be honest with you. But we will figure that out. I think I'm going to end it here. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. Holy crap. So I'm going to end it here, guys. Been a long one here tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you for swinging on in here and showing your support. To show even more support, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to smash that like button if you like. If you don't like it, you know, give me that thumbs down. But if you do that, let me know why, so that way I can better myself for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe, follow on Twitch. Don't forget to, you know, share and all that other good stuff. So, so hopefully everybody has a good rest of their night, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.